All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the World's Prep. We got comp squat today. This is the last heavy squat before the meet, or heavy squat. It's RP 6 to 7, but I'm hoping I can move a little bit of weight. I'm hoping the adductor feels a little bit better and we can move some weight and give ourselves some confidence going into Worlds. So if it feels good, I'll push to that RP 7. If it feels like trash, obviously I'll keep it on the lower end around that RP 6. But I took my 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. I'm gonna hit the Copenhagen's today. I'm gonna hit the Cossacks. That's something I haven't done before a comp squat day yet. So I'm hoping that can help a little bit. And then yeah, I'm gonna just throw on the singlet, get in that meet day mode, get in that Worlds comp mode, and throw my headphones in. So I probably won't talk too much before the top single or even until after I get all my sets done, because I really just want to focus today and put this work in, since it's like really the last day I got to train my squat. So that's all I got for y'all right now. I'll see you on side. Hopefully we can move some big weight. All right, first set, I'm gonna hit these Copenhagen's. This can kind of give us an idea of how the adductor's feeling. A few days ago I was able to do them with no assistance, and then I did them again yesterday, and I kind of had to use that bottom leg to help me a little bit. So let's see. Ooh. Okay. Might be a little bit better day than last week. I was able to do those with no assistance. Yeah, it's like a little bit tender, but bearable. So gonna hit 2 more sets of those, hit the Cossacks, and then we'll get under the bar. All right, y'all, 606 on the bar. This could be top. Honestly, with how my adductor's feeling, it's not feeling too good. Not much better than last week on this same day. We'll see. I would like to jump one more time, but if this moves shitty, probably just call it here. I don't know if y'all can tell by the look on my face or how that moved, but felt like trash. I'm gonna keep it more at that 6 side and just stop there. Doesn't really feel any better from last week. I mean, it's feeling good. It's fine enough for deadlift, but just not good for squat right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition to high bar, see if I can get some reps in without pain. Starting here at 225. Hopefully it's just a 4x4, so shouldn't be too bad for high bar. And then for the back down work, so I have like some accessory leg work. I'm just gonna do those, what's it called? The goblet squats again. Heel elevated, super high heel elevated. So just hit the quads, get some work, get in what work I can without aggravating the adductor anymore. All right, y'all, last set here. I'm going as high of a bar position as I can, just to keep it as much on the quads as possible off the adductor. Set here at 225, feels like shit still, but that's it. All right, Joe. Hitting these heel elevated goblet squats again. Joey has Bulgarian split squats program, but those never really feel great on my adductor. I feel a little bit at the bottom every time, so I'd rather just hit these, focus on the quads more, just like I was doing on high bar, and take the adductor out of it completely. So gonna hit just like 2 sets. Probably get like 15 reps in here, whatever I need to feel the burn a little bit and get a pump. All right, y'all, last movement of the day, 2x15, 45-degree back extension. Joey has no weight on there, so I guess he wants me to take it obviously easy. I'm gonna knock this out and then dip. Just got done with the squat session. I'm really trying not to get too down after these sessions. Like, I know what it is. I know how injuries work. I've been through it a bunch of times. I know how recovery is. I know it's not linear. Like, I know all these things, especially as a coach, right? These are things I would tell my athlete. But like, when you're in the moment and when you're in it yourself, that shit's just, it's tough. And I don't know. Just to fucking come in and squat 628, obviously I'm like, what, 10 days out? Or like 9 days out or something. I can only squat 628 because of how my adductor's feeling. I obviously could force it and push harder, but it's just like not. If any of y'all are just starting to follow me recently, I went through a really bad adductor injury back in 2020. I believe 2020, 2021, one of those, 2021. And an adductor injury that put me out for like 3 months, right? To where I was like a pretty bad strain, maybe like a grade 2 strain. I don't know. There was no bruising, but just the pain was like a pain I've never felt from an injury. Like, I've hurt my back a couple times pretty bad. My knees have been injured or like had like overuse injuries, like tendinopathy, tendinitis, all that stuff. But that adductor injury was like the worst one I've ever had, and it was like mid-meet on my 3rd attempt pull. I might even put like a clip of it in here so y'all can see. So when I'm dealing with adductor stuff, it's like, yeah, I'm okay to push through some of it. But when it starts getting bad and I kind of like can feel like how tender it's getting, I kind of always have that in the back of my mind. I don't want to push too hard. I don't want to push into it and then go through something like I went through back in 2021. So that just makes it like a little bit harder on me, I feel, to just push through it, because I know how bad it can get. And that was like a terrible 3 months, like trying to rehab that adductor injury. So trying my best to keep my spirits up. Obviously that's like my last squat session, so the rest of the sessions this week should go pretty good, I would assume. My bench has been feeling great. My deadlift's been feeling better and better each week. And I didn't stress the adductor too much. I hit the top single, which hurt obviously, but then I adjusted to the high bar and I did the heel elevated Bulgarians, or the heel elevated goblets, and I didn't really have any pain on those. So I'm expecting my adductor to feel decent again on deadlift day, which is good. And bench has been feeling great. It's just fucking squats, man. And I'm obviously like, the meet's coming up and it's getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I gotta be okay with not hitting what I can normally hit on squat, right? Because for those of you who are just following, right, because I gotten a lot of new subscribers recently, my all-time bests are like way over what y'all seen me hit in these last like 10 training days. Like, and I'm not trying to like brag. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to show like where I'm at right now, right? Like, my all-time best squat is 727, and I'm 9 days out and I only hit 628 today because that's what the pain in my adductor was allowing. And that's also like, we had to adjust the programming to make sure I can make it to the meet. And then same with deadlift, right? My all-time best is 850 in the gym, and I'm like, yeah, I was really happy with that 760 last week, but it's just like, I'm happy considering the circumstances, but I'm just so far off my all-time best. And it's hard, especially like when you attach yourself, like people say like, don't attach yourself to numbers, don't attach yourself to like the sport, whatever. But I've been doing this sport for so long, and like I put a lot of my identity is definitely connected to the sport, and a lot of my identity is definitely connected to how good I am at the sport. And so to not be that good right now in this moment, right, to not feel like I'm to not feel like I'm as good as I know I am or like can be right now because of a fucking adductor injury is just like very, very, very frustrating, right? So anyways, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video. I might just fucking delete it, start fresh tomorrow. Like, this is just like a negative ass video and I'm in like a negative ass mood. Yeah, so that's all I got for this video. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. I'm out.